Disaster in Crashville, Tennessee. Hey everybody, Walter Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So did Crashville deliver? I think it delivered pretty well. Now, it delivered a ton of crashes, and make no mistake about it, the industry right now, the suits that don't know how to ride, right?
Well, we're trying to take this thing mainstream. How are we going to do it if these riders keep getting hurt like this?
Welcome to the real world. This is Moto. And here's the thing. It had little to nothing to do with these tracks. Even the riders now are like, come on, man. I think I saw an interview maybe with the Chiz during Race Day Live. Whole separate thing we got to blow the lid off of with Race Day Live. My gosh, there's so many embarrassing moments in that thing. I'm sorry. But even the Chiz is like, bring back the Dragon Backs. If there's one guy you don't, probably should say no more Dragon Backs, it's like the Chiz. Like, unless you got factory equipment to negotiate some of those things. But he's like, yeah, I mean, there's no way to separate the men from the boys. And because the bikes are now all so equal, I mean, in the riders and the training programs on this and that, it's cookie cutter. It is cookie cutter to say the least. But the reality is this, friends. We had a lot of riders go down big. Now, how much is getting sugar-coated? How much is not getting sugar-coated? I don't know. I mean, there's some big ones. For me, I think the Kenny and the Suzuki is probably one of the bigger ones. First of all, it started off leading the heat race. Kickstart Kenny, like, yeah, dude, this is rad. And then he stalls the bike, and there he is again. Kick, 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 kick. If he had electric start, he would have kind of got going again, probably still won. Kick, kick, kick. This is not the... Suzuki, man, you got to fix this and fix it quick. Your Cinderella story is at risk. And then when the shock blows... Boy, the suspension guy's got to be in big hot water. I wonder if he'll even be there next week. I mean, that was bad. And luckily, it's Kenny saying he's banged up, nothing broken. But we see people banged up decide they're not good. Like Plessinger, he's got a jacked up elbow, doesn't need surgery, but he's like, I'm done for the season. If Kenny taps out, this is going to be a bad deal for Suzuki because you don't get a fill-in for that. It's like, well, we're going to bring over Norin and see if he wants to be. No, and that would hurt you. You got to leave the bike on display and empty. And at some point, Kenny's going to tap out. He might just retire. He'll announce retirement. He's going to be like, I'm done. I'm just done. It'll come out of nowhere. It'll melt the internet the way he did when he even picked the Suzuki in the first place. But the reality is this. I mean, we have a bunch of issues to unpackage. If you're new, get subscribed. Jump over to the community page and do some bench racing. Go over to the Instagram. Get all signed up over there. Like, we got a lot to unpackage. Pro Circuit, Kawasaki, dude. You guys can't buy a brake. At least Honda was able to buy a brake with Jetson and even with Hunter as a package deal. Some conglomerate or organization or whatever package was developed, we will sell
you both brothers. It'll be a feel-good story. We've got a bunch of our own back-end marketing that we're going to run parallel with your own Honda marketing. It's going to be all rainbows and stuff.
That's the kind of stuff that goes on now. And because the dudes running the show now don't care, don't even know how to ride, there's all these suits and I mean, KTM's paying to promote electric bikes, where before you could be entertained during intermission, not more marketing and sales stuff. I mean, it's insane, right? Mechanics wear gloves. Love those guys. I know the owner, or at least I met the guy that was the original owner. They basically, my guess, paid to be on the Science of Supercross because why? There's no science in that. Oh, well, gloves from a certain kind of glove. Yeah, well, that's a neat story, but I don't know if it's necessarily the science behind a whole lot. I mean, there's always a type of glove for a different type of project, right? Anyway, I mean, cool, but not cool. I mean, I think they're paying now. Everything is for sale. Everybody but ex-motocross riders being VIP'd into these events. Why not VIP in some of our ex-champions, some of the big names of the sport? Why not bring even other discipline of two-wheel sports? Like occasionally you might see that. I think during Race Day Live saw the Enduro cross guy or Enduro champion. But I mean, it's all football players and this and that. They're clearly trying to take this thing mainstream. And that's where the challenge lies, my friends. Let's just get back to Crashville, okay? Because Crashville, you saw it all. The Marchbanks first turn pile up. This is going to happen. Nothing to do with the track. Levi Kitchen and Sakadoo cross-jumped each other. Nothing to do with the track. It's unfortunate. Chase Sexton. track had a little nothing to do with that. Kenny boy blows a shock, goes down in a heap. Yard sale, spectacular. Nothing to do with the track. It was all. There's nothing you can do with it. Ville, your track did nothing to help you. The sport is dangerous, man. There's just no other way. Now, luckily, I would say this: if you're trying to go mainstream, which you clearly are, it's dangerous. It's a dangerous, dangerous daredevil sport. Evil Knievel stuff going on out here, right? That's the way you got to market it. When I was a kid in Evil Knievel, I remember that guy was like, dude, that guy's he's legend. Everybody wanted to be like it. So to water it down and be like electric bikes,
Stacy,
it's all family. No, it's dangerous. You got to have a screw loose to do this, but that's what makes it so cool. But instead, like the chosen one, the Moto Messiah, he doesn't even want to be that dude anymore, even when he wins. He's like, yeah, well, to be honest, he's not having fun anymore. He understands. He's in the swamp. He's right in the middle of the moto swamp. So great racing. Loved it. Had a lot of action. Great to see Eli back going again. Great to see Cooper Webb still keep himself close. But we all know there's only one person that's going to beat Jet, and that is Jet. These guys need to get a start, and they had it. And then Jet had a mid-pack start. He needs like a last place. He needs to get off. He needs something worse than a bad start to keep him from winning, especially, and probably even more so, if these tracks are going to be cookie cutter the way they are. If you don't throw some more challenging stuff at these tracks, it's just too easy. It's too easy, especially for Jetson. He's not even trying. And he's beating these guys. And final thoughts I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy, wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. Shark infested. Crashville. Welcome to the swimming pool. You proved a lot to us. You proved that no matter how cookie cutter these tracks get, it's still going to be dangerous. And that's why I'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless. I'll see you on the next video.